everybody to rise as the dignitaries have arrived.
The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. A very good morning to one and all present here. It is with immense joy and a profound sense of accomplishment that I extend a warm welcome to each one of you on this momentous occasion, the graduation day of our MBA students, batch 2021-23. On behalf of KLS Gogte Institute of Technology, I, Rashmi Naik,
And I, Janhavi Vardekar, take immense pleasure in welcoming you all to this gracious occasion. Today is the day of celebrating dedication, hard work, accomplishments of our graduating batch of 2021-23. Today, we witness the culmination of years of rigorous study, late-night sessions, and the relentless pursuit of knowledge and excellence. We gather here not just to mark the end of an academic journey, but to celebrate the beginning of a new chapter in the lives of our graduates.
I extend a special welcome to our esteemed guest, Mrs. Lily Fernandez, Director of Human Resource, Zomentum, Bengaluru, whose presence adds a touch of prestige to this ceremony. We thank you for graciously accepting the invitation to be the chief guest of this significant occasion.
A hearty welcome to our respected principal, Dr. M.S. Patil. A warm welcome to our professor, Dean D.A. Kulkarni, Department of MBA. To the dedicated faculty members present here, we welcome you with sincere gratitude. A very special welcome to the proud parents of our graduating students. Your unwavering support, sacrifices, and encouragement have been the foundation upon which our graduates have built their success. Today is as much a celebration of your dedication as it is of their achievements.
And a warm welcome to the stars of the day, the MBA graduates of the batch 2021-23. Today marks the proof of your hard work, perseverance, and intellectual capabilities. As you stand on the threshold of a new beginning, know that you carry not just a degree, but a wealth of knowledge and experiences that will serve as your map in the professional world.
Together, let us celebrate the success of our MBA graduates and the collective efforts that have brought us to this day. May this ceremony be a symbol of new beginnings, endless possibilities, and the victory of knowledge.
I now invite Ms. Vaishnavi to invoke blessings of Almighty with an invocation song.
ओंकार प्रधान रूप गणेशाचे ओंकार प्रधान रूप गणेशाचे हे तिन्ही देवाचे जन्मस्थान ओंकार प्रधान रूप गणेशाचे अकार तो ब्रह्मा उकार तो विष्णु अकार तो ब्रह्मा उकार तो विष्णु मकार महेश जाणियेला ओंकार प्रधान रूप गणेशाचे ऐसे तिन्ही देव जेथोनी उत्पन्न ऐसे तिन्ही देव जेथोनी उत्पन्न तो हा गजानन माय बाप ओंकार प्रधान रूप गणेशाचे तुका म्हणे ऐसी आहे वेदवाणी तुका म्हणे ऐसी आहे वेदवाणी पहावे पुराणी व्यासांची ओंकार प्रधान रूप गणेशाचे हे तिन्ही देवांचे जन्मस्थान ओंकार प्रधान रूप गणेशाचे रूप गणेशाचे रूप गणेशाचे. थँक्यू.
Thank you, Vaishnavi.
I now invite Dr. Jyoti Jamnani, Academic Coordinator, Department of MBA, to introduce our chief guest, who is a proud alumnus of the batch 2009-11, Mrs. Lily Fernandez.
Good morning, one and all present here. I welcome respected Principal Sir, Dean Sir, our Chief Guest, Miss Lily, esteemed faculty members, proud parents, and the graduates for today's function. It is with a great pleasure and immense pride that I stand before you today to celebrate the culmination of years of hard work, dedication, and perseverance. The moment marks a significant milestone in the lives of our graduates. It's my distinct honor and privilege today to introduce our esteemed chief guest, Mrs. Lily Fernandez. She stands before us not just as a distinguished individual, but as a testament to the incredible journey our graduates are about to embark upon. Lily represents the spirit of KLS GIT. Having walked these very halls, imbibing the values, knowledge, and experiences that have shaped her path to success. As an alumnus of this esteemed institution, she has not just excelled in her field, but has also been an inspiration to countless individuals. Her journey beyond these walls have been an extraordinary accomplishment. She is an experienced human resource manager with a demonstrated history of working in the HR industry. She is currently a director HR at Zomentum, Bengaluru. She is currently having an experience of 10 plus years in the HR field. As an HR expert, she has managed various aspects of HR operations, including employee documentation, onboarding, exit formalities, insurance, and HR audits. She has also conducted employee connect programs. She has created, implemented, and administered human resource policies and procedures, ensuring that practices are compliant with statutory requirements and guidelines. Provided professional expertise and support in the design, development, and implementation of the talent review process. Lily represents the values we strive to instill in every graduate: integrity, perseverance, and a commitment to making a difference. Her presence here today is a testament to the enduring bond that ties our alumni back to the institution. A bond built on shared experiences, shared aspirations, and a shared commitment to contributing meaningfulness to the society. I'm confident that her words of wisdom, gathered from her own remarkable journey, will serve as an inspiration for our graduates as they prepare to embark their own path, carrying the torch of knowledge and the spirit of KLS GIT. It's a very proud moment to have a student whom I had thought once on stage as a chief guest, as she has achieved a lot in her life over the period. She's passed out from GIT in 2011, and since then she has not turned back, and she's going on growing. She's helped us in the past for internships and placements, and she's always given back to the institute in whatever terms possible. So we are very overwhelmed to have her here today. We welcome you, Lily.
Thank you, ma'am.
As a token of gratitude, I request our Dean, Professor D.A. Kulkarni, to present a flower to our chief guest, Mrs. Lily Fernandez, and the principal, Dr. M.S. Patil. Thank you, sir.
I would now like to invite Dean, Department of MBA, Professor D.A. Kulkarni, to present a brief report about the achievements of the Department of MBA during 2021-23.
Good morning, one and all. Ms. Lily Fernandez, Chief Guest of today's function, Dr. M.S. Patil, Principal GIT, my colleagues, all my outgoing students, and their parents. In fact, I am extremely thankful to each one of you for accepting our invitation and making it to this function. I'll just read out a brief report. The Department of MBA started in the year 2007 with an intake of 60, and later in 2019 it was increased to 120, and since then our admissions have been very good. In fact, we get a waiting list every year, and all this is because of good governance by the management, dedicated faculty, well qualified faculty, and of course which makes good students get attracted to GIT. Our esteemed faculty members have continued to excel in delivering quality education. Their dedication to research and teaching has significantly contributed to the academic success of our students. This year, the passing percentage of final year students was at 96%. 64% of the students secured a first class with distinction, and 30% of the students secured a first class, while 2% students scored a second class. 10 students from the Department of MBA completed their HR Analytics certification offered by NHRD Pune. Several of our faculty members were nominated because of their experience and qualification over university bodies like BOS, BOE of VTU, and other universities. On the research and publication front, several research projects and publications from both faculty and students have added valuable insights to the academic community. A total of 30 plus papers in reputed journals in national and international have been published by our students. And in our faculty count, about 80% are PhDs, and the remaining 20% are actively pursuing their PhDs. On the student achievement front, Department of MBA has been second to none. They have showcased excellence in various competitions. Their achievements have brought pride and recognition to our department. Just to name a few, General Championship winners in Management Fest Pasonic, organized by Rosary College of Goa. First place in Mind Miners event at 18 at KS Hegde Institute of Management, Nitte. Then first place in Dalal Street event, Reel Making and Shutterclick event at Manthan, organized by Prestige Institute of Management, Indore. On the industry interface, we have successfully organized numerous guest lectures and workshops featuring industry experts. These events have provided valuable insights into the practical aspects of business and management. A few events to mention are as follows. Dr. Rajendra Nargunkar, Director, Narsi Vanji Institute of Management Studies, Bengaluru, conducted a session of branding, innovations and marketing research for our MBA students. Faculty and student development programs on IPR was conducted by KSCST executives. Entrepreneurial skills for sustainable startups by Dipil James, founder, proprietor of Stepstone Sales Corporation, was held here. Money management and career opportunities by Tripathi of Business Head, Global and National Sales. Key roles at H2R, Hire to Retire, by Mr. Rajat Akhi, HR India Operations, HRBP Bangalore. Industry expectation and leadership opportunities by Mr. Indranil Jigjini, a Senior Officer Learning and Development, was also conducted here. Apart from this, the Department of MBA had organized a 2-day national case conference on management, strategy, entrepreneurial transformations in the emerging global environment on 23rd and 24th June 23. The inauguration ceremony of the said event was organized in an online mode on 23rd June. On this occasion, we had the opportunity to host Dr. S.S. Prasad Rao, Director, Center for Learning and Sustainability, SP Mandal's Wellinkar Institute of Management and Development, Pune, Mumbai, as chief guest, and Mr. Amit Joshi, Vice President of JP Morgan Glasgow, UK, as guest of honor. A national conference on the business to business ecosystems, disruptions and the way forward was organized on 13th and 15th October 22. On this occasion, we had an opportunity to host Mr. Raj Gopal Menon, Vice President, Wazirex India. On the internship and placement front, our students have secured internships and placements in reputed companies, reflecting the industry's confidence in quality and education provided by our department. 4 students of the department were successful in getting paid internships in top-notch MNCs. The placement season of this year marked the presence of 18 companies to recruit our students on board. This year we had 78 single offers, 44 multiple offers, making our total placement offers to 122. The highest CTC offered was 13.58 lakhs per annum. The average CTC was 5 lakhs per annum. International and national study tours were conducted. The students of MBA department had an opportunity to visit Dubai in the month of September 23. The primary objective of the tour was to deepen the students' understanding of the industry, foster networking opportunities, and facilitate exposure to international best practices innovations. During the international study tour, the students visited Dubai Technology Entrepreneur Center, Incubation Center, Dubai Silicon Oasis Authority, and learnt about the startup ecosystem and entrepreneurial systems. The students also visited Harriet Watt University, Dubai campus, Polaris International Industries, LLC Premier Furniture, and Interior Management Company. The students also had an opportunity to visit Delhi, Agra, Jaipur as part of their national study tour, during which they visited several industries in Jaipur and Delhi. The alumni engagement on our, since we are about 15 years old department, a lot of our alumni are placed across the globe. We have strengthened our alumni ties, organizing events and networking sessions that provide opportunities for current students to learn from experiences of those who have successfully navigated the professional world. An alumni meet was organized on February 25th, 2023. The event witnessed the presence of 40 alumni working in its various organizations. As part of our alumni strengthening network, we also make it a point to invite some of our well-established alumni to the functions, like Lily is here today. Immersive learning experience. The Department of MBA had organized a 2-day outbound program for MBA students at Agadi Tota, Jubilee. Management Fest Advait is conducted every year, and last year in 2023 it witnessed a participation of 32 teams from across Karnataka, South Maharashtra and Goa. GIT stock event organized by the final year students attracted 98 teams across the world, across country, making it one of the biggest online training events so far. BSNL consultancy assignment was undertaken by our staff and students in the month of June 2022 on impact assessment of public Wi-Fi hotspots in Belagavi district. A 5-day workshop on investing in challenging times was conducted from 20th to 24th June. On the training and consultancy, the Department of Faculty were also instrumental in dissipating their expertise to various government and social sector organizations. Our faculty conducted training to Karnataka Police Department and several colleges in and around Belgaum. Future initiatives. Looking ahead, we are committed to further enhancing the learning environment and ensuring that our MBA program remains at the forefront of the business education. Future initiatives include curriculum updates, industry partnerships, and the integration of cutting-edge technologies. We also intend to start an integrated MBA soon. That shall be a 4-year program adding value to students in management education. As we bid farewell to our graduating students, we celebrate not only just the academic achievements, but the personal and the professional growth each one of you have experienced during your time in our MBA program. Your success is testament to the collective efforts of the faculty, staff, and most importantly, your dedication to excellence. Congratulations on reaching this milestone, and we wish you all the very best in your future. So all this was possible because of the dedicated efforts of the faculty members, cooperation by the students, and guidance by the management. I am sure with all this knowledge that you have been equipped, you are stepping into an external world where you will be on your own. But with the training that you had, I am sure you will make a mark in the corporate world. So use the things that you have studied here, not only academically, but other things which are very important, your attitude, your punctuality, your dedication to work, seriousness to work, and so on. So with these, you will excel. But see, once you get success, don't lose your roots. Please remember, your parents have made a great sacrifice in giving you education in spite of all the troubles that they have in life. So never forget your parents, even any success that you reach in your career. So please remember this, and I wish you all the very best for for your future endeavors. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
I invite Mrs. Lily Fernandez to grace the podium and share her thoughts and experiences with the graduating MBA students.
Good morning. Why do you all look so sad? Yes, good morning, respected dignitaries, principal, dean, faculties, my dear proud parents, and most importantly, the graduating students who are present here. I feel it's a joyful occasion. You all should celebrate and clap for yourself. You all should. MBA has been an intense journey. It has at least been for me, right? It has shaped my future right here, right? So yes, and I can totally relate to the vibe because I was associated with this college. This is where I started, and I feel immense joy and honor to be standing in front of you as the chief guest for today's function. So thank you so much, Jyoti ma'am, dean, the principal, for inviting me to grace this occasion. So today I would like to share a few of my personal and professional experience, which I think would help at least few of you all in order for you all to move to your next level personally and professionally, and to survive and thrive in your career. So yes, getting back to 11 years back when I got out of this institute, right? So yeah, I mean, I chose MBA as my academic further. I did not know what it is going to bring in the days to come. So I entered the premises clueless, did not know how to even introduce myself. Of course I knew, but did not know the process. So everything started, and then you slowly get acquainted to so many subjects you're hearing for the first time. And by the time you're doing that, you're already attending your test, your exams. At the same time, your faculties are pushing you to the next level. Okay, go, you start, working on your assignments, n number of Xerox. We've done all of it, right? And then in the middle, suddenly you have events. You're competing, you're standing on the stage, you're dancing, all of a sudden. You're just asked to do so many things. And then by the time you are already sinking into the semester wise, you are asked to choose your specialization. And for us back then, it was just 3 specializations. I understand and I'm aware that there are 2 more specializations right now. So we had we had marketing, we had finance, we had HR. So finance was not my cup of tea. Marketing, I felt I wasn't interested. So the only option was HR. And slowly, once I started understanding what the subject was, I was like, yeah, I have done the right decision. Let me move forward. And yes, my test results were very good. I was very good at storytelling and all of it. And yes, a lot of professors are here who were teaching me back then. So I'm really thankful to them as well. And yes, then slowly you started completing your exams, and then you are asked to, go and look for a company wherein you can actually do your internship. What is internship? Okay, that was a whole new thing for us. And when you actually go to the corporate world, it's very different. Nobody gives you that attention. At least for me, I had to go to department wise, literally knock their doors and tell me, please give me some information. Because in HR, it was very difficult for me in order to be noticed in that particular crowd. So yes, I did it. I came back. Few of them copied, few of them did not copy. And when you come back, you are asked to give that entire presentation on that 3 months of internship that you've done there, which we were successful in doing so, right? But then this entire thing, right, this entire journey of 2 years gave me a lot of confidence. I did not believe in myself, but I believed once I came here, because I could push my limits, right? And it built a lot of confidence. Like, I have competed a lot of events here, right, on the stage. And it takes a lot of courage. And even now I'm a little nervous, but yes, it is the same thing, because these are our roots, right? You can't forget your roots. And whenever there is time to give back, you should give back. So yes, coming back to the topic that I was saying, it built a lot of confidence. And then slowly, yes, we moved to the, the main corporate world. So for me, when I graduated from here, I did not have a job in hand. for various reasons. I do not want to go in depth. It was my personal, commitment that I had. But then, yes, once I was, done with my personal commitment, I thought, okay, let me start looking out for a job. But yes, one focus was very clear in my mind that I would be looking for an opportunity only related to my specialization. And I would go to a different place altogether. So I started my journey in Mumbai. Because only once you start staying on your own, away from your parents, is when you will actually start doing things on your own, right? So yes, I started my journey. I attended n number of interviews, right? Each interview taught me that, of course, there are a lot of shortcomings. I fumbled in a lot of, offices. And the offices, like, I started my journey as a recruiter. And so recruiter is not like an office kind of a setup. It's not like a corporate giant. So offices are very different as well, right? So I did not have that fear like, oh, how can I go to this office or how can I go to that person and, interview. But yes, I had that confidence and that constant motivation that I have to do it. After a period of time, yes, I overcame my shortcomings and I got an, a placement. I mean, I got this job. And I started as a recruiter. So yes, the journey hasn't been rosy. And I'm sure few of you all must have already started your journey. Few of them are still looking for that ideal job or that role. And for me, it wasn't rosy. I had to do the same thing over and over again, which was still okay. But after a period of time, my boss changed. My boss was so difficult to work with that there were times that we used to go home and literally cry and say, why have we landed here? It might happen with y'all as well. Not now, y'all are lucky. It might happen later, but it happened like in 3 months of my career. Even if you go back to LinkedIn, you will not be able to see it because I've not put it anywhere. So, however, right? So, yeah, there are going to be very difficult situations for y'all, to cope up with, but you have to keep going, right? You will have to build that self-motivation. And in MBA, we had our faculties who were our mentors. At least they were the light in the darkest of our path who said, okay, this is what is coming forward, you go ahead. But in your corporate world, it's not going to be like that. You will have to self-motivate yourself. You will have to do things on your own. And you should have short-term goals. It's very, very important. Right? So my personal journey started right from here, which built a lot of confidence. This MBA degree has given me a lot of confidence. So coming to my professional journey, there were, like I can say there are 3 traits, personality traits, which I believe has helped me to be where I am today. I think the first one is being consistent, right? There might be number of times wherein you have to do the same work. Like you have to do recruitment, you have to keep calling individuals, right? But I changed my role from recruitment to a generalist role because I felt that wasn't exciting me. The moment you start feeling comfortable in a particular zone, you will have to change. Only then will you accelerate. If you're going to be in your comfort zone, you will not accelerate. That is something I took, right? I took it up and I thought of doing something very different. I progressed in my career. At least up to, few years. And then I totally moved from a big tech company to a startup. Now, how are startups? Startups are basically everything is done by one single person. Like if you're in an HR, you will have to be doing admin job. You will have to be speaking to everybody, right? From the sweeper to the founder, right? So there is lots that you can learn if you are going to, be tied up with a startup. So if you are thinking that you're going to get an opportunity in a startup, please take it up. Because in the span of 6 years, I haven't grown that much what I have grown in this particular startup that I am today. I've been associated with this startup for 4 years. I've built processes and policies from scratch, right? And I have grown the company from a strength of 8 to 80, right? So it's very important to be consistent. The second one basically would be persistent, okay? While you're doing the same work over and over again, it might be as, coming to your personal life. You might just practice getting up 10 minutes early or reaching the office at least 10 minutes early. Don't wait till the last moment, right? It's very important for you, and slowly this starts becoming a ritual. It starts becoming a habit. And it's very important in a corporate world because the world out there is very competitive. Very important for you to be persistent. Do the same thing every day, but do it differently. You can't be doing the same thing for years together. You have to build some improvement. So being persistent is very, very important. The third thing is basically perseverance. I'm sure, like, even in your MBA, 2 years of your MBA, everything hasn't been very good. There might have been personal pressure, professional pressure, pressure from your faculty, a lot of pressure, right? There are a lot of hurdles, lot of events in life also that happen, but you have kept that momentum on. That is very important, right? So please be consistent, persistent, and have that perseverance kind of an attitude. It's very, very important. And I remember Jyoti ma'am had just called me a month back, and she asked me if I could come here. Not even with a second thought, I told her, okay ma'am, let me see. I have a son, he is around he's in first standard, he's attending his test. But I felt it is time for me also to give back to this particular organization, because it has built confidence in me, and I'm here where I am. It is because of this particular college, right? At least that is what I believe. And I have also helped few of these students, in the previous batch. I do not want to take their names, but yes, they are still, I'm in touch with them. I think 2 of them, I, pulled them into the companies where I was, and few of them are still in touch with me. So if you want to get in touch with me on maybe your resume building, right, or any career advice, even if it is not my own company, even if it is not the company that I'm working with, I have built a network which I can surely help you all, right? So please focus on, having a more challenging job, and try to give back to your college, try to give back to your parents. Financial independence is also very necessary. So initial days, you might not have that, leverage to choose the kind of role that you have, but whatever opportunity you get, if you feel it is going to be, related to your specialization, if it is going to help you in your overall development, you should take it up. Later in your career, you have choices. Like I have a choice to build the culture of the company, which I have done. I have a choice to build and, build the future of the company, maybe in terms of policies and processes, leave management, exit formalities, right? This all is very, very important, because when the person goes out of the particular organization, you need to have good memories. That is very important, your entry and your exit in the company. And that is what I feel I'm contributing into this company, right? So, and also, one more thing that I would want you all to focus, right? Because right now you'll just have your certification, right? But what is that more that you can add? Your basic skill is Excel. It is very, very important. Back then we did not have that course. I think you all have it now. You all should take it up, because that is the basic skill. If you know maybe theoretical wise and you know to talk, right, but you don't know Excel, what are they going to do with it? It's very important. And please start conversing in English. If you all are not doing that, if you all are thinking only once I go to the company I'll start speaking in English, that does not work. It is very important. Speak to yourself in the mirror. Record yourself. You're your best critic, nobody else. After you're done with that, your faculties will of course help you. Even if you go out of this particular institute, they will always be able to help you. So please converse in English, because if you are not able to articulate, if you are not able to market yourself, it's very difficult for everybody to, entertain you. So it's very important, and it is very difficult to be noticed outside, right? So with this, I would conclude saying that whatever you do, please have gratitude. Have gratitude to everybody who comes in your life, right? And authenticity is very important. Please keep it real, right? So thank you, and I wish you all the best.
Thank you, ma'am, for your words of wisdom.
I request Dr. M.S. Patil, Principal, KLS Gogte Institute of Technology, to give the presidential remarks.
Namaskar and good morning to all present here. Dignitaries on the dais, Mrs. Lily Fernandez, Director of Human Resources, Zomentum Bengaluru, Professor D.A. Kulkarni sir, Dean MBA, faculty members, dear students and parents. First of all, I take this occasion to welcome you all to this graduation day and congratulate all the students, including the parents, for their success in their academic excellence. Congratulations once again to you. Yes, this is where I have to stand. I have to consolidate all things as the presidential remarks. If we just go back what sir was telling as well as madam was speaking about the total journey when she came to GIT and moved out of GIT. She spoke about all the assignments, the test, SEE, the pressure which any student for that matter undergoes in this journey of 2 or 3 years, or right from the school he starts entering. But at the end, she told that yes, this was all done. At the end, what was the outcome of what is? It built confidence in her. For every situation, for every student, yes, you have to undergo that pressure. That pressure starts to build confidence in you to overcome the drawbacks in the institute, as well as when you move out of the institute and start working with the corporate. The scenario in the institute will be different. Because for any difficulties, for any reasons, you have mentors, you can talk to your mentors, you have friends, you can talk to them and try to resolve and move out of the difficulties. Though there are challenges, the challenges are not at that level. But when you are entering into the corporate sector, especially for finance or marketing or HR, they are very challenging jobs. All these needs very interpersonal skills, because you'll be interacting with a number of people here, interacting with a friend, whereas in case of you being into marketing, you'll be interacting with the entire stranger, because at the end of the day, you have to market your product. You need to tell, you need to convince that what product your company has produced is really worth, and they need to purchase it. And you need to report to your back that yes, this is what is my outcome. And there your interpersonal skills are going to play a very, very important role to talk to the people. Some may agree at one instance, some may have a number of questions, some may put negative questions also. Therefore, your tolerance level and your patience level is going to matter a lot when you are talking to in such conditions. Finances, the most stressed and more toughest job. As she told, you need to balance everything and you need to be on your toes for day-to-day activities of of your organizations. And in most of the cases, the targets would be very, very high and you need to be on your toes. Yes, as she told, there will be difficult situations in the organizations. You cannot lose hope. You need to keep self-motivated. Whatever be the reason, at the end of the day, you need to sit and start working on yourself. What work did I do? What were the positive points of mine? What were the negative points? Yes, positive points, you can appreciate yourself. You can appreciate yourself. Yes, this is what I have done and this is good. That will lead some positive moment in yourself. There may be negatives every day, or someday there will be some negatives. Try to convert those negatives as challenges or opportunities to overcome those negatives for the next day. Probably it may happen in due course of time. Those negatives may also be turned to be positive aspects for you. Working in as she told, working in startups gives a large amount of exposure. Yes, what she told was very correct. Because in the startups, it is a small company where they want to grow, and you'll have more amount of exposure. You'll be allowed to do more amount of experimentation. Whereas in a big company, experimentations are not allowed. You don't have chances for experimentation. But in startups, you have more amount of experimentation. The more the experimentations would do, there may be failures also, there may be positive, there may be success also, and they can be accommodated in the startups, and that will groom you into an entire manager. Not taking much of your time, I only say that you are going to be the next people in the organizations. What you have studied in the college are some subjects, but as you see, the industries are moving ahead with technology. Therefore, it is not whether you graduate from a basic graduation in science, commerce or whatever. At the end of the day, the industries, whatever industries are you moving, they are moving towards technology. You have learned about industry 4.0. Now soon the industry 5.0 is going to come. And I am not bothering you, because in days to come it may happen that if not now, in days to come, another 2 or 3 or 4 years down the line, all the routine jobs which are done at the industries may be replaced by AI. Therefore, you need to cope up, you need to learn even the technical background, being as MBA scholars. Therefore, not only you have to be MBA, not only as managers, you have to be techno managers. You have to be tech savvy, then only you can excel ahead in your organizations. With this brief note, I congratulate you once again and thank students as well as parents for having faith in us and supporting us in this endeavor of educating you. Thank you once again.
Thank you for your valuable words, sir.
I now request our principal, Dr. M.S. Patil, to present the memento to the chief guest, Mrs. Lily Fernandez. Thank you, sir.
Without any further ado, let us begin with the most awaited moment, the PDC distribution. I request the dignitaries to come forward to do the honors. Let us start with the toppers. I request the first rank holder, Ms. Aishwarya Dhamnekar, to come on the dais. I now call the second rank holder, Ms. Sophia Shabir Sheikh, who is also the first year topper for 2021-22. Third rank holder to come forward. A huge round of applause for our toppers, please.
Let's move ahead with Abhiraj Gogte. Abhishek Salgar. Abhishek Hiremat. Abhishek Salgar. Abhishek Hiremat. Abhishek Sawan. Adarsh Patil. Ajit Naik. Akshata Deshpande. Alifa Sheikh. Alisha Bahadur Ali. Aliza Khatib. Amarnath Tandinmat. Ame Bhatkande. Anand Baswadi.
Let us have a huge round of applause for the graduates. Ankita Tapkire. Anushka Baswadkar. Apurva Kalburgi. Akib Faniband. धीरज कुमार. दानप्पा कंकणवाडी. दयानंद तोरे. धनश्री पाटिल. धनवी हुलबत्ते. गंगा दिगराज. गंगा सुदगट्टी. गायत्री देसाई. गिरीश कुमार करमन्नवर. हिमश्री इनामदार.
Ishika Shah. Jay Patil. Dinendra Janagowda, Shivani Joshi, Kashish Kotari, Kavya Patrod, Khot Rupesh Rao Sahib, Krishnaji Sugate, Priyanka Kulkarni, M. Pavan Raj,
Mohammad Azharuddin Sheikh, Manjunath Mani, Mansi Nagesh Badaskar, Mrutyunjay Kalburgi, Navneet Kulkarni, Neel Naik, Netra Konnappan Navar, Nikki Sakiria, Nihal Paithankar, Nitin Narasgowda, Shravani Pandit, Parth Patel, Pavan Munnavali, Pooja Chopade,
Prachi Vijay Kadam. Pradnya Kesarkar. Prajakta Mahekar. Prajwala Pramod Devle. Prasad Ashok Mohangekar. Pratiksha Neelan Navar. Prem Kumar Hiremat. Prithviraj Jadhav. Priyanka Holkar. Rahul Jadi. Ramya Badgandi. Revan Siddhi Rodgi. Roma Halkarni. Megha Mohan Sardar. Shashank Kulkarni. Shivkant Khanapure. Shivam Santosh Kumar Vyas. Shivam Suresh Dhange. Shivani Krishna Mohite. Shivani Gaikwad. Shraddha Gurav.
Shri Kumar Kadapure. Srinidhi Hukkeri. Prakash Patil. Sridhar Ghorpade. Shruti Deshpande. Smita Limbikai. Sneha Menashi. Snehal Patil. Saumya Shivalli. Saurabh Nazare. Shrishti Kankanmeli.
Sukanya Hosmani, Sunny Mathur, Suraj Kohli, Sushmita Joshi, Swati Ashok Gowda, Tanvi Chivte, Tanvi Gargatte, Tarun Lakshman Suthar, Umesh Tawak, Vaishnavi Gangur, Vaishnavi Badiger, Vasvi Shrikant Naik, Vinayak Patil,
Virendra Sankaje. Vishal Mailake. Vishal Gowda Patil. Vishal Sagar Galgali. Yogesh Kotgi. Yogesh Monappa Gaur. Zaid Bepari. Anantu S. Rajat Chaudhary. Siddharth Gudas. Danappa Kankanwadi. Shruti Mai Patil. And the third rank holder, Ms. Ritika Kalal. Ms. Ritika Talikoti. I request the dignitaries to take their seats. As you graduate today, remember that the true value of your MBA is not just in the knowledge gained, but in the impact you make on the world.
I now request Dr. Nupur Vaishne, Faculty, Department of MBA, to propose the vote of thanks.
On behalf of KLS Gogte Institute of Technology, Department of MBA, I, Dr. Nupur Vaishne, would like to express my sincere gratitude to our esteemed chief guest, Mrs. Lily Fernandez, for gracing this occasion with her presence, to our management for their unwavering support, to our principal, Dr. M.S. Patil, for his leadership and guidance, to the Dean, Professor D.A. Kulkarni, for his constant support and assistance, to the hardworking staff of Department of MBA for their tireless effort, both teaching and non-teaching, to the graduates and their parents for bringing energy and support to this gathering. Your collective contributions have made this event truly special. Thank you one and all.
Thank you, ma'am.
I request everybody to rise for the national anthem. All the graduates are requested to immediately assemble near the main library for a group photo and then proceed for lunch, which is arranged behind the main building near Xerox Center. I repeat, all the graduates are requested to immediately assemble near the main library for a group photo and then proceed for lunch, which is arranged behind the main building